Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Cassandra here, and today we have a very long overdue book haul. So those books I think I acquired over February and March. With all that being said, I have two piles. One pile is the books that I want to read, and the other pile is the ones that I should read because they are for school. I'll see how long it takes, and I might even just do two parts because I do have some Kindle books that I wanted to mention. If you can see, half of the lighting on me, half not, is because the sunshine is having a busy day today. To start with, I was going to start with the ones that I have already read. Apart, the first book that came out, and I think that's the oldest maybe that I have on my list, is the Sarah J Maas Acorn of Silver Flames, and I already have a video. It is already up on my channel if you guys wanted to see. It is continuation to the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, which follows one of Feyre's sisters. So if you guys didn't know, Feyre has two sisters. I don't really want to spoil, because if I say too much about this, I'm spoiling the four previous books. So I really just want to keep that kind of to myself. And let me put that back. The only second book that I've read, it has been The Shining, which I actually finished last night. And I think, I don't know if it's already up or not. If it's up, I'll put the link down below. And if it's not, it's going to be the next video. So we have The Shining, which is basically a story of a family. The dad, John, Wendy is the wife, and Danny is a 5-year-old boy. And so the dad, John, gets a job to overlook a hotel. The hotel is actually called Overlook Hotel. And it's like in the middle of the mountains, in the middle of nowhere, like 40 miles away from anything else. The boy is already sus himself. He has what it's called the shine. Like, the mom thought that it might have been like the second side, because he will know certain things, and he will, it seems like he can read people's mind. Keep in mind the boy is 5. So that was probably the scariest part, is the fact that the kid kind of knows what mood the parents are in, or yeah, really, really creepy. So we go on this adventure when they are supposed to be taking care of the hotel over the whole winter season, because it snowed in, so no one comes in, but someone has to take care of the hotel, and crazy shit happens. So that was the book. Again, I don't want to spoil much, and I don't want to tell you what I think, so just head out and watch my video. The next couple, I really don't know much about. The first one is Where the Crawdads Sing, by Delia Owens. Again, beautiful cover. Like, this color, I'm obsessed. This, like, salmon peachy, love her. So we have this, but Kai is not what they say. Sensitive and intelligent, she survived for years alone in marsh that she calls home. Finding friends, goals and lessons in the sand. I don't know. I've heard that there was like more of the romance. Then I've heard that it was like a thriller. But I'm like, it's such a pretty cover. Like, nothing bad can ever happen here. The second book that I don't know much about, and I tried to pick the label off the sticker, it was $4.50. If you guys didn't know, I bought it, I think, in one of the Tesco's. And Such a Fun Age is basically about this lady. Yeah, so Amira is apprehended in a supermarket for kidnapping a wild child she's actually babysitting. Think with everything that's happening, I also have a cultural competence essay coming up, so I think it would be great to just see it from so many other perspectives. Like, I've read The Hate U Give, and that was a heartbreaking and also eye-opening book. So I'm hoping that this is going to be maybe similar one, which was actually my February and March TBR pick, and it was the Bird Book. So we have this something outside. So it started with like TV, radios, everything going. There's no internet, and all of a sudden now everyone that tries to go outside, they have to keep their eyes covered, because there's something out there that if you see it, you go crazy, or you go like murderous or something. I know that there is a movie, and I do want to see the movie, but I was like, well, I want to read the book first. So all I know is that there is a body being found, and it has marks all over the body. And then there's a detective. Don't really like books from a detective perspective. Someone recommended this, and that's why I went and bought it. But then it's like a serial killer hunt, because there is 2 or 3 more bodies are showing up. So the next one we have, and look at her. Isn't she beautiful? And I actually have plans for this one. So that's the Crescent City book. and it's the House of Earth and Blood. And basically I have the nice new cover. There is a red and blue cover. I'll try to pop the picture here. And what I was thinking, I was going to ask you guys, because that is on my March TBR, would you like me to read it? I don't know, I just found it's going to be a great experiment because I'm bilingual, but I haven't read in my first language for probably like 8 years. So I thought I will read this one, and then they have two beautiful covers in Polish as well. So I was going to get the other two. I know it might take a while to get here, so I was going to compare how it reads and wanted to know if any of you are bilingual readers and which language do you read in, and do you see a difference in both? Bryce is a girl and her closest friends die or something like that, and she is like kind of hunting them, but it's like a world of fae, angels, humans, and everything in between. So we love Sarah J Maas, we love a nice fae universe, so hopefully that's going to be great. Just take a second on how beautiful this cover is. So that is a book 2 in the Serpent and the Dove series, and I don't know if I have anything else by Shelby. I don't think so, but Jesus Christ, this is beautiful. It annoys me because it's a little bit taller than the Serpent and the Dove, but I know that the third book is coming out. Not going to give synopsis simply because I don't know if it's going to spoil anything in a book 1. The book 1 is that has been recommended, so Karen Slaughter, several books have been recommended. That was actually, I got on Kindle first because it was on Amazon Prime, Amazon Reads, so I was able to get it for free, but I decided to get it that way too. Something happens when they are children. Now she's a lawyer like her dad, and she has a new case, and the case triggers something in her that kind of relates to the crime that happened 28 years ago. So holy shit, my money is on the dad. My money is on the dad did something. But supposedly it's a great thriller, so we will see. And I think it's a new release by Stephen King. Like I say, I'm very new to Stephen King. If you guys follow my Bookstagram, I've mentioned that I literally read one book by him. I have the Dreamcatcher as well, but that is literally my third book. I've only read The Shining, so this is later, and it is there is Jamie. He just wants to have ordinary childhood, but he is not an ordinary child. And that's kind of all I know. I just bought it because she recommended it, okay? She posted it on her channel, on her Instagram, and I had to have it, and it's a beautiful cover. So that's it. That's the part 1 of my haul. I do want to do a part 2, which is going to be my e-reads, so any Kindle books, and the second part is also going to be non-fiction books. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned, give this video a like, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And so until the next time, I'll talk to you guys soon.